Hello, inflation fighters. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday. Thank you for joining me, the Penny Nanny, watching over every cent. So I'm doing this a little bit earlier than I have been in the past Fridays. I'm kind of on a special mission today. My son has an auto part that's going to be arriving and it needs to be signed for. So I've had to kind of switch up my schedule and be super flexible on how things are going. So if the doorbell rings and you hear a lot of barking, I'm going to have to stop the video. So I'm going to try to squeeze this in as fast as I can. So it's Meal Plan Friday, and we'll go over that, and then I've got some other things to share with you. So tonight we're going to have pizza, salad, or lasagna and salad. Let's see what my husband's in the mood for. We still have a bunch of lasagna left over from Christmas, so it might be a good time to reheat that. It's been a while. Saturday we're gonna make turkey wraps, and we're gonna have French fries. Sunday we're gonna have burgers. Monday will be leftovers. Tuesday will be asparagus pasta, which I think I've made before for a Tasty Tuesday or something like that. And then Wednesday we're gonna have tacos or burritos, depends on what we're in the mood for. And then Thursday will be leftovers again. So keeping that fridge cleaned out. Just a shout out to Salty, who mentioned that they don't shop at Walmart, they shop at Aldi for most things. I wish we had an Aldi up here. It would be so nice to just have one more grocery store, like one more legitimate grocery store up here. It would be really nice. But anyway, so she just mentioned that in the comments, so I want to give her a shout out. Thank you, Salty. Also, what I'm going to start doing on these Fridays is I'm going to start giving shout outs for other channels. One of the channels that I follow does that, and I thought that's such a great idea. You know, it's a way to get people to look into maybe some different aspects of economizing, and just give that vlogger some love and some attention. So I'm going to actually mention two today. The first one I'm going to mention is Amanda's Budget, and I will put links to their YouTube channels in the description box. But Amanda's Budget she follows something similar to the Dave Ramsey cash envelopes system. This is her words, not mine. I don't use that method, but I find I like to listen to her talk about how it works for her, and she's really good at sharing the things that she enjoys and the passion she has for it and her goals and such. So Amanda's Budget, she's the one who is doing shout outs for other people and giving them love, so I want to give her some back. And then I also want to give a shout out to Corinna at One Day at a Time. Again, I'll put the channel link in the description box. But she's the first person I saw. She really inspired me and gave me the courage and the strength to start utilizing pantries. And just listening to her journey in that way was fantastic. She also does a little bit of cooking, a little bit of holiday decorating, shares the love of her fur babies on the channel, and she does some great photography and has birds that she captures, and she does some gardening and things. So it's kind of a whole life thing. She just shares her life with you. But it was a very good channel for me. It encouraged me a lot. So check out Corinna at One Day at a Time. That would be awesome. So the countertop, they're not going to help us with at all, other than the tape. And we talked to a few other home improvement stores and talked to the people in the cabinets and countertops departments. And most of them said that they didn't feel the fix they offered us was going to do much either. And they did tell us about some coatings you can get on the underside of your laminate countertops. But so, I mean, that's an option. We can try to scrimp and save and sell and do something to replace that. The other thing is, in researching that, my husband found something called resin countertops, which are, you can actually make them yourself. He's gonna look into that this weekend. So that'll be interesting to see what he comes up with there. But they're just basically a real heavy duty plastic type product. So we're gonna see. I know when we moved in here, we had there was a resin kitchen sink in here, and we quickly replaced that as soon as we could. But because it scratched and such, but I think it was probably not that high quality. So we're gonna see. But that's where we're at here. They only have a 1-year warranty, which, you know, it didn't warp until after 1 year, that's for sure. So I guess they got what they gave us, and that's that. I'm going to be doing a couple videos on how I'm trying to wean ourselves off of going to pantries. Mainly because right now we have a pretty good stockpile of things, and I don't want to keep getting things we're not going to use. And we can't pick those things at most of the pantries. So you get what you get. So we're stockpiled really good on canned veggies and frozen veggies and things like that. So the meat department is the area that we're going to start with first, meat and produce, I believe. And we'll see what happens there. We're going to try to get down to just using one pantry, and it'll probably be 1 or 2 pantries. And then it'll probably be the every other week one, the church one, because they do a really good, I really enjoy them going there, and they have a lot of great product that they share with us. So, and excuse me, I'm so sorry. Allergies from dust and such around here. But anyway, and now I'm running. Sorry. I'm trying to work out a way to be able to film some things to show you. I don't cash budget, but I do an allocation budget using an app. So, and it's a free app for my iPhone. So I'm going to try to work it out where I can show you that while I do it, and kind of how I break things down. And we follow the spending on there. So, yeah. So I hope you have some good plans for the weekend. We're just going to be hanging out here trying to decide what to do with our countertop. And then we have a lot next door to us that was purchased when we bought this house. So we have like an empty lot. So my husband is wanting to possibly put some passive income type thing over there. So we're going to be looking at duplexes and houses and such, just to get an idea of how much that costs, and, you know, we'll have it pay for itself basically, and then maybe have some extra income on the side. So maybe one side of the duplex pays for the mortgage, and then the other side is passive income. So but anyway, we're looking into that right now just to see, because we don't know when I'm going to be able to go back to work. I take 2 steps forward and I fall a step behind. So it's kind of frustrating and disappointing. You can't set timelines when it comes to recovering, unfortunately. So, but I'm hopeful that at least if we could increase our income, that would be fantastic. So that being said, be well, be blessed, enjoy your weekend, and know that you're taken care of. Bye now.